video, we are going to be ranking the best build-a-boat for treasure hidden items against the worst hidden items. As you guys may know, there's tons of hidden items throughout the map of build-a-boats, but there's only a select few that are actually really good. So we're going to be taking a look at the best ones and also the worst ones. So make sure to stay tuned and also be sure to drop a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Let's not waste any more time. Let's hop straight into it. And in this video, I added the GOAT 52261 to the fan wall. If you guys do want to get on the fan wall, the keyword for today's video is going to be, let's do boxing glove as the keyword. Be sure to like the video and subscribe. Let's hop straight into the worst items first and then make our way to the best items that you've got to see. And by the way, all of these are free and you can unlock them. So let's get straight into the first ones. Now, starting off with the items that are probably lowest on the list is going to be the plushies. Now, don't get me wrong, the plushies are super cool, except for the fact that they don't really do anything other than they're just decoration blocks. So there's obviously the Chill Thrill 709 plushie, the Zeg plushie you can get from this arcade machine right here by simply just clicking on this little red dot. You can also get more Zeg plushies by playing the Project Zeg boss fight, which if you guys want to learn how to do that, I have multiple videos on how to do it. It's a super easy boss fight. There's also the Worthy One plushie, which is actually behind this cabin inside of this stage right here, where you jump out and you go inside of it and you claim it like that. And you can't forget about the hidden Fabby plushie, which is actually located right here behind this clock tower. At the top of every hour, this door opens up and reveals a secret lever, and then the ground actually starts to open up just like this. So you click on it, the ground opens up, you fall down, and this is where you get the Fabby plushie, which is located just right here. Now, as I mentioned, these plushies really have no benefits other than cool collector's items to the game, but that's why they're listed at the very bottom of the items in this video. They're only going to get better, and at the end we have the top 3 best ones. But let's get into a little bit better items that are hidden throughout the map. Let's get straight into the next one. Now, inside of the Wild West stage that you guys can see right here, there's actually a hidden tunnel that you can go through. So you just want to find this stage right here, go to this tunnel, and all you have to do is run up to this chest right here that's inside of like this gold mine. And when you actually walk up to the chest just like this, you get 30 neon blocks. Now, the neon blocks are pretty cool, but the one thing about this block is that it's actually inside of the shop. 100 for 300 Robux. So it's definitely the most expensive block, but we have seen in previous Christmas updates that they do bring this block back for a limited time that you can actually unlock with gold using and buying one of the Christmas chests. But you're only able to get 30 of these. I know that's not a lot, unless you're trying to spend 300 Robux for 100 blocks. I mean, this block isn't even that strong. It just has a neon effect on it. I mean, it's really nothing special. In fact, I might actually list the plushies over this item. But this next one I'm going to share with you guys is better. Now, all the ones you're about to see right now, all of them are useful, I'm not going to lie. But there's still some that top everything else, so stay tuned. But let's get straight into the next one. So if you actually make your way inside of the washing machine stage, you're greeted with this giant TV screen. Now, it actually has an arcade machine hooked up to the side of it, so you guys can see the giant remote right here. Now, literally all you have to do to unlock this item is simply click on one of these buttons right here. I believe it's the button on the bottom, or no, I think it's the one on the top. But basically, it teleports you inside of here, and you just have to go through a small little mini game. But when you actually complete it, you do end up getting the golden harpoons. As you guys can see right here, we opened up 250 gold and 2 golden harpoons. Now, the golden harpoons are actually very useful inside of the game. In fact, I use them for a bunch of glitches, and the cool thing on top of this is that it doesn't have a timer. Unlike the normal harpoon that we have right here, this one has a 30-second timer, but the golden one will just stay like that forever and will never have a timer. So it's definitely better than the plushies and the neon blocks, I'll tell you that for sure. But this next item, I don't know if you guys may agree with me on this next item, but I think this one is slightly better than the golden harpoon, and let me show you what that is. All right, so for this next one, you want to find this stage right here, and you want to try to park whatever you're flying like on the outside. It just makes it the easiest. Try to find the biggest like square that's coming out of the stage, which you guys can see right here. I have a very hard time trying to park my jet, but I finally got it after a million years. But you basically want to fall through here and just activate the room by simply walking through this wall, and then this entire area will spawn in. Now, this is where you actually end up getting the potion block. And what you have to do is you have to make the secret potion by using 1 blueberry and it's 2 white berries to create this thing. So it'll drop out just like this. You equip it. You head over to this eyeball right here and you just throw the potion right at the eyeball. And then it goes to sleep and then you can claim the potions for free. And me personally, I think that the potions are way cooler of an item than the golden harpoons. And that's why I listed them above it. Just because you can do a bunch of things. You can freeze players. You can light things on fire. Players and builds. You can throw this yellow potion, which is a boogie bomb. And then you have this pink potion, which is like, I don't even know what that thing does, to be completely honest. But all around, it's a very awesome PvP block. And you have literally 4 like custom items within one, because each of these do different things. So it's definitely way better than the harpoons. But this next item, I think, is even better than the potion. And that right there is the cake block. Now, I don't want to go into deep on the cake block just because it doesn't really have a secret location on the map. It's just every year you play Build-A-Boat on your Roblox account anniversary or the day your Roblox account was created, you get 10 of these added to your account. And I mean, the reason why I'm listing these above the potions is just because number 1, it's a cool item, and number 2, it's used with a ton of gold grinders inside of the game and like moving builds. It's just one of the most unique blocks because it's used for so many glitches, and that's why I want to rank it above the potions. Now, it's not necessarily a hidden block, but I definitely wanted to throw it in. But this next item is even better than the cake, and I love the cake block. So yeah, these next items are like on the top of the list, so stay tuned because these are the best items in Build-A-Boat that are free. So making your way inside the castle stage, if you shoot this specific door with a cannon, it'll teleport you inside of this like castle area. Now, in this place, you're gonna have to fight off like an army of noobs in Build-A-Boat where they're gonna try to attack you and you only have this one sword. I will say, if you end up doing this with friends, it will be so much faster, so you don't have to waste like 30 minutes trying to do this. It honestly won't take that long, probably like 10 minutes doing it alone. But if you have friends doing it, it'll take like 5 minutes. Now, what you actually get from defeating this is the 3 PvP items. You get this awesome sword right here. Not only that, you also get a bow and arrow with infinite arrows. And of course, my favorite out of all of them is the wizard staff. This thing is absolutely insane. And I mean, you get 3 PvP items out of this, so I had to rank it over the cakes and definitely over the potion. But let's get straight into some more of the best items. Like, I think these next 3 are the top 3 on the list. So for this next one, you want to be on the lookout for this stage right here, which is like the toxic waste stage. So you guys will notice it by the trees. You want to bring a cannon with you and simply shoot this wall that's on the side of the stage. Now, what this will actually do is give you the red thruster, which all I have to do is just go inside of here, jump out, touch the chest, and you're good to go. So you end up getting one of these bad boys. Now, these are also inside of the shop for Robux, which you guys can see right here. There's 5 of them for 250 Robux, and you get 2 completely for free by doing the secret right here. Now, there's one thing about this thruster that is just way better than all the other ones, is that it is the fastest inside of the game. Like, there's no other thruster that is faster than this. I believe it might also last the longest as well. So this thing is definitely one of the best items on the list because, I mean, thrusters are one of the coolest items inside of the game, and to get literally the fastest thruster that costs Robux completely for free inside of the stages is a win-win, especially since you can duplicate blocks inside of this game super easily. But now I want to get into one of the best free items in Build-A-Boat. In fact, I don't even know how this is still free. So making your way inside of the crystal stage right here, you want to bring a cannon with you and you want to shoot the crystals on the wall. You have to shoot about 15 crystals in total, and you end up getting teleported to this secret hidden area. Once you shot all the crystals on the wall, you just want to walk through this long hallway and it'll bring you inside of this way big open area. Well, what you're gonna have to do is find 3 crystals hidden inside of this crystal maze, and you want to bring each of them back to the center. I believe there's a yellow, orange, and a white crystal, I think. So you want to bring all these crystals back to the main area, and once you have all of them in, you end up getting 4 portals completely for free inside of the game, which is more than enough to start your first ever automatic gold grind. But yeah, guys, to have 4 of these, I mean, that's just a steal. You can notice inside of the shop here, you can get 8 of them for 250 Robux. So, I mean, to have 4 of these, you can set up your own AFK grinders super easily. I have a few tutorials on how to do that if you guys were interested. But this is one of the coolest blocks inside of the game, and it is definitely up there on the highest on the list. So, taking a look here, we have probably the best free item inside of the game compared to probably the worst, but I still love the plushies. They're still really cool collectibles. But comment down below what your order is for the best hidden items. Like, is there any that you would have changed on the list or put in a different order, let me know down below. Also, be sure to drop a big thumbs up and make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys all later. Peace out and goodbye.